You know what's cool about StreamYard too? Like if we have like an intro,
Yeah.
you preload the intro, and then once you go live, it says play the intro first.
Yeah, I know. My boy has that.
I was like, oh, okay. Oh damn, 2 people watching already. All right, we're live.
What up, people? We're back. Took a little week off. I know you guys missed us.
I know, right? Everybody, I'll be honest. We've been doing this every week, bro.
Yeah.
Every week,
non-stop. We're trying to get y'all content.
Yeah. And by the way, you guys see me with no beard right now. It's because it goes with my costume, right? I'm gonna be Ric Flair tonight.
Halloween coming up.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I got the blonde wig. I got the suit. I got everything.
You got the robe?
Yeah, I got the I'm gonna wear a suit.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna wear a suit. I have a blonde wig. I have glasses. I have a championship belt, the play championship belt.
Yeah. To be the man, you gotta beat the man.
Yeah.
Oh God.
So that's why my beard shaved up right now. I'll be back in a week.
Yeah.
But next week I'll have a beard again. Yeah, everybody was weak this week.
Man, it was good. Went to the Devils game. They got thrashed 8-5.
That's a high score for a hockey game.
Bro, at the beginning of the second quarter, it was 2-1. They go off 6-2. And the third period, I was like, I left early. I was like, yo, I'm good. But it was free tickets, so I didn't really care.
Oh, yeah, you can't beat that. I never been to a hockey game.
But it's actually really fun in person. So
yeah, everybody says that.
They have fights, so I'm like, oh, yo, let's go. But as soon as that seventh goal went, people start picking up, like, yo, we going, because they either try to beat traffic, they're trying to make it to the train station. So it's a fun time.
Yeah, I got it's the Devils. They're right down the block from me. Like, I gotta go to one. Oh, my dad tell me all the time, my other friends, they're like, bro, yo, I've been to baseball, basketball, football. Like, I had the most fun at hockey. I'm like, damn, really?
I've never been to a baseball.
Oh, yeah?
I only used to go to, remember the Bear Stadium? That's the only baseball team. But that was like in minor league, in between. So I've never been to a Yankees game it's too fucking far. I'm like, ugh.
Traffic was nuts. Yeah.
Never been a fan of like the traveling, and then it's like you got to get back and all that. I was like, nah, I don't like going to New York like that.
Yeah, I drive when I go.
Yeah.
But like if I go with a group of people, we take the train.
Yeah.
And then like if I take the train, I took the train with my son one year, and we went an afternoon game, so it wasn't as bad. Orioles.
Okay.
We lost like 16-2.
Oh, yeah. You talk about high scoring, 16 points.
Bro, my son wanted to stay the whole 9 innings. He's like, please let us stay. I'm like, bro, it's 13-1.
Yeah.
Can we beat traffic?
Because that's what you're thinking about.
Yeah. But yeah, this interesting week as always in sports.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get to the first topic. That topic is over here.
World Series.
World Series yesterday.
Game
1 was last night.
No, as a Yankees fan, you're heartbroken.
Yeah, Yankees went extra innings. It's been playoffs, but we got a lot of extra innings. Using our bullpen a lot. Last night was no different, and the Dodgers, pulled it out, man. Fucking Freeman did the grand slam.
Yep.
And give a little. Uncle sent me this in the thing I told you earlier. Freeman, all right. Bases loaded in the last 2 years versus lefties is batting .643, 4 home runs with 25 RBIs. Analytics team did not inform the Yankees about this, obviously, because you walk Mookie Betts to get to him.
That was my thing. Why are you walking Mookie? Just either try and get him out, and then you let it. Oh my God!
Yeah.
And then you start the pitcher who hasn't pitched in a month, and then he goes out there and throws a fastball right down the plate. I'm like, and I know Freeman thought, this motherfucker's really serious? He's really about to throw this?
He got Ohtani out, so let's give him that much credit.
Yeah.
So he got Ohtani out, but still, I just felt like extra innings in that position, he hasn't pitched in over a month. Mm-hmm. Don't put him there. Mm-hmm. So I'm not saying that people agree. A lot of people agree on Twitter. Tim Hill would have been the better, guy to put in. But our bullpen isn't guaranteed. It's not like Tim Hill is like, you got to Clinton Hill. He's going to give you 2 innings. He's going to kill it. You really didn't know at that point. And I feel like he was more comfortable with Nestor Cortez. He's been good as a starter. Yeah. This year, not so much. Last year, he was a good surprise for the Yankees. He was almost our ace, pitching in our fourth slot in the rotation. So I guess he figured to go with him. Unfortunately, it didn't work out. I thought it was a bad loss because, come on, man, Garrett Cole gave you 6 innings.
That's what I'm trying
to say.
You know
what I mean? He went into the 7th. I mean, it's going to be hard for any one of our starters to give us that kind of a game.
And you had a 3-2 lead if your second baseman doesn't drop that. It's like...
And we scored extra innings to go up again.
Exactly. That's what I'm trying to say.
So it's like we should have won that game.
Yeah, I honestly
watching
that game.
I give the Yankees one thing. They've been resilient this year. I thought they was into the Guardians extra innings when that dude, what's his name, hit the 3-run shot. The guy's name. They traded for him mid-year. The Guardians. The 3-1 shot from the Guardians. Who was the fucking player? The Guardians game. I'll look it up right now. Is it 3-1 home run?
Yankee series.
Cleveland Guardians. Let's look this guy up real quick. It's not even a big deal, but it's bothering me.
Like you know who it is. You see his face, but you don't know his name.
No, it wasn't Lane Thomas. David Fry.
Okay.
David Fry hit the 3-run shot, and I thought that was a bad loss. I was like, "Come on, we can come back from this," and the Yankees pulled it out. And give Yankees credit too. The Guardians had the best bullpen in baseball, and we smacked their bullpen around. Yeah. So, we can come back. I just gotta hope that our pitching holds up. Our starting pitching, Rodon pitches today.
Yep.
Can he at least give us 5 innings? That Dodgers lineup is fucking nuts,
bro. I don't get their lineup is terrifying. Like it's like, you get past the it's like, oh my god,
yeah.
You gotta get
just
Freeman,
that, Tiny Mookie and Freeman is.
Bro, do you understand how crazy it is? Like that starting lineup is terrifying. I mean, you guys have a scary lineup too because you got
we got Soto, but Judge is not.
But see,
you got Soto, you got Stanton. Stanton's been amazing.
Yep.
And but Judge is the one that's kind of fucking up.
I think he's the X factor for you guys to win tonight's game. He has to hit. You can't go over 3, bro. You can't go over 3 and all strikeouts. It's like, bro.
And the issue is to me is like, yo, bro, like you walked Soto to get to Judge. That should have been
disrespect.
The same way Freeman took it.
Yeah,
like
you have to
word. You gotta walk this guy to get to me.
You gotta feel disrespected.
Let's go.
Yeah.
And Judge should. This is AL MVP, and another stat. Not a lot of great players hit great in the playoffs and World Series. If we go to the modern day era, probably like when Lou Gehrig and Mickey Mantle played, they hit good. But Barry Bonds hit 247, but Judge is hitting 140, 130 around that. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah, you're killing.
Give us 250, bro.
Bro, you gotta score points. You gotta get some RBIs.
Yeah.
Like, there's gotta be something. You're AL MVP and you are stinking it up. He's looking as bad as A-Rod used to look back in those days. Like I remember when people used to kill A-Rod because he used to come short in the playoffs. He had that 2009 run, so I think he redeemed himself. But Judge, this got to be A-Rod. What was it? Game 4 against the Phillies. This got to be a game. You gotta have that type of performance. You got to get on base, RBIs. You got to do something, man. Soto and Stanton are killing it. They're carrying you right now.
Yeah. And Jazz started hitting good last night. Like our lineup has been pretty good. Like I think our weakest part of our lineup is Austin Wells. Yeah, but he's decent. You know what I mean? Like Rizzo's hitting pretty good. All thing I like is when they take out Rizzo and they put in Cabrera. Cabrera's bat his ass. He can field, but yesterday too he made the error.
Yeah, it was dope. He pretty much gave them the tie to tie up. So games tonight, 8:00. I know you guys will be watching it.
Yeah.
So
I think I'll be watching. I'll be out tonight.
Yeah,
I'll be Ric Flair tonight. So,
and I know if they pull out a win, I know you'll definitely do the loudest. Win.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. But I don't know. It'll be tough tonight. I think we should have won game 1. I'm more leaning towards them to lose tonight because I just don't trust Rodon. I don't know what Rodon we're going to get. Is he going to pitch good? Is he going to get smacked around? That's a hard lineup for Rodon to face tonight, and I would say if you do win, like, because the
format.
And we're not tonight, right?
Yeah.
Definitely. Okay.
So I'm like, the crazy thing is, I know if you're a Dodgers fan, if you lose this, now you got to go to the Bronx for 3 straight games. Their format's a little funky to me, the 2-3-2 nonsense, but because you remember NBA used to do that nonsense, and they changed it up. Now it's 2-2-1, 2-2-1. So, but
like Vernon Maxwell was on Cam May's podcast. He explained it. He was like, the way we used to look at it when it was that format was, all right, we gotta, even if you split the home game, we have to win at least one of those 3. Because then we feel like we could win the last 2 at our home. So Maxwell said that when they were tied 1-1 with the Knicks, and then they went into game 3, and that's the game they really went hard and they won.
Yeah.
He said, "Yo, bro, game 5 and 6, I was out till 4 in the morning.
Yeah.
I'm like, we could lose these next 2 because I know we're gonna win the last 2." So I mean, I guess that's the mentality for it. But I think the format 2-2, 1 then 1 then 1, I think it's probably like a little more fair.
Yeah.
But also too a lot of traveling.
Yeah.
Imagine if you do the 1-1-1, going to LA to New York, like overnight kind of.
That's a lot of flying. Because
so.
I remember who was it? Who's the owner of the Mavericks? He complained about that shit. Cuban. Because he was like, he didn't like it because that's why they lost. He thought that's why they lost in 06. The way he calls, but because they remember they had a 2-3-2 format going on back then.
Yeah.
So, but it should be a good series regardless. I know MLB's happy they finally got their 2 top franchises to be in the World Series. You got LA versus New York. Nothing better they could ask for. Nothing better.
Yeah. We'll see what happens tonight with that. Next up, we got NFL injuries.
Oh my god,
bro! The injuries this year have been fucking nuts. We could do a weekly show on the injuries, bro. And this week we have Watson, Ayuk, and Godwin get hurt. Mike Evans pulled his hamstring. Bro, it's out of control, bro. Like my fantasy team is all questionable. I have the Q mark on almost every player.
Yeah.
And then I got players out like Rashee Rice out. Fucking Richardson's been a bust, so you can't really count the injury. But he was injured 2 games.
Yeah.
I had Devontae Smith out 2 games. I had Cooper Kupp out for fucking 5 games.
Yeah.
Like, bro, I can't. My lineup this week is like, I got McMillan starting and Jalen Tolbert. Like, my lineup has McMillan and Jalen Tolbert.
Jesus.
What the fuck is this? Yo, I pick up basketball Thursday.
Jesus.
Yo, everybody in the fucking gym was like, my team's hurt. It was one guy who was like, yeah, I'm first place in my league. Have any injuries? No. That's why, motherfucker. You have no injuries. Your whole league is injured.
Yeah.
The top 2 teams in my league, no injuries.
That's pretty much it.
I'm like, come on, man. Yo, my four receivers, it was Devontae Smith, Cooper Kupp, Jefferson, and Rashee Rice. I thought I had the lead, bro.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm about to slaughter. I don't give a fuck.
There's only one of them that's not hurt. Oh my god.
Yeah, just Jefferson.
Yeah, jeez. The injuries, they're so bad because they're so critical. Like the Mike Evans one could have been avoided. I don't think he should have played that game because the throw was low and then the guy went for his leg.
Yeah.
Hurts his hamstring. And then, who was it? The other receiver got hurt.
Yeah.
So now Tampa Bay he dislocated his ankle. Godwin, he's hurt.
Yeah.
Tua, Jesus.
Those memes with Tua, like Tua's gonna be doing this, bro. My boy sent me like a whole thread. I was crying, bro. They were like, "Yo, it's gonna be Tua when he comes back. It's gonna be Tua." They had a guy. They did a documentary on a family, the most inbred. You ever seen that?
Mm-hmm.
The most inbred family in the world.
Oh my
shit.
god! Yeah.
And one of the guys is so bad he just barks.
Yeah.
So they're like, "This is Tua telling Tyreek Hill to get open." The guy's like, I'm like cracking up. I'm like, bro, he come back this week though, so let's hopefully he stays healthy.
And then he doesn't want to wear the Guardian cap. I'm like, bro, just wear it. Someone was like, he thinks the Guardian cap is a Guardian Cap's hat from the baseball team. I'm like, bro, no. These injuries are piling up. Like, think about a team. But I said the 49ers were done before that because they lost Christian McCaffrey. Debo, he's either in or out. He had pneumonia this week, and he's gonna be hurt. Who was it? Greg Kittle was hurt for a little bit, but he came back. McCaffrey's out. Now you lost Brandon Ayuk, torn ACL, and now you're seeing Brock Purdy struggle because he's a system quarterback.
I would just say that every team, because even Stafford looked different when Nakua and cut back this week.
He looked great.
And the Rams were struggling for a long time without them too. So.
I didn't think they were going to be the Vikings be cut, but like you got to think about it. Everyone was saying Puka was going to have limited snap. He pretty much played the whole game. Yeah. So, who else? The Saints. Right, that team is riddled with injuries. There's no one starting.
Rashid Shaheed.
He's gone. Olave, he's hurt.
I think he's back this week though. But he was out for 2 weeks.
Derek Carr out. Yeah. So now it's like you have no one in there. Who's their quarterback?
Spencer
Rattler.
Yeah.
He's not. Yeah. He was so bad because he's looking at Dennis Allen. What the fuck are we doing? But it's injuries a part of the game.
Big one though, Deshaun Watson. It was officially Achilles, right? Yeah. Official.
I felt so bad for him, but in my heart, I'm like, I think he kind of wanted to go out because, like, when you're playing that bad and your mind isn't there in football, I think not that he wanted to have, but I think he wanted an exit, and I think he kind of got it. I don't like the fans cheering for him to get hurt. I'm like, that's another year or 2 off of his career. And, but man, that Browns team. Now you see they're up. They're fire. They're fire. Yeah. They're like, they're getting rid of everyone. They're trying to get. If I'm one of these top teams, I go after Myles Garrett.
Yeah,
I go after Myles Garrett because their quarterback's injured. They're not going to make anyone. They stink. Go after Myles Garrett.
I think the issue with Watson was before he got hurt. Like last year, the Browns defense was setting records.
Yeah,
like they were nasty, and I think that Watson's been so bad, the team is starting to like take on like the depression. They're like, bro, when you're quarterback, like imagine you're in the sideline of the defense, right?
Yeah.
And Amari Cooper's open 30 yards down the field, he overthrows him, or he's throwing an interception.
Yeah.
And you're like, come on, bro. Like, bro, they got rid of Amari Cooper because those plays that he was missing him, and Amari's throwing his hands up.
Yep.
He's like, come on. So they're like, bro, they gotta get rid of him because he's gonna start dividing. He's gonna start fucking shit up. And I think the Browns are already at that point where the locker room's starting to get fucked up.
Yeah.
So Watson being injured, it sucks for him.
Yep.
But as an organization, I think they're gonna rally behind Winston.
Yeah.
And and people say, like I was, because for fantasy reasons, I was looking up Cedric Tillman.
Yep.
Steve Smith was giving him praise when he got drafted. Randy Moss said that he's the best receiver he's seen in 15 years. That's crazy. So maybe they looked at it like, you know what? We got Cedric Tillman, we got Elijah Moore, we got Njoku, we got Nick Chubb back. Let's just get rid of Amari Cooper and see where we go from here.
And Winston, one thing about him, he will throw the ball. So like I think the offense will be revitalized.
Yeah,
because they look dead. They look dead in the water. Oh my god,
they were bad. He was throwing. There was some games. I'm looking at the stat line. He's throwing like 150. I'm like, how are you throwing 150 in the NFL game nowadays?
They couldn't complete a third down with Watson. It was so bad. So
it was bad. It was bad. But the other injuries, man, like what's to do with the 49ers now? Like they're 3-4 now.
Yeah, like you paid Ayuk all that money, now he gets hurt. And let's call space. Ayuk wasn't playing well before that.
Yeah,
you could tell he's a person who got his money and he was like, fuck it. So.
And like we said, it hurts. Like the Buccaneers are looking crazy, and now you lose
you lost Godwin and Mike Evans won't come back.
And Chris Godwin was the #1 passing receiver this year.
Yeah.
So you lost a huge piece.
Why was he out?
Yeah.
I heard some players go like, "Oh, well, you played to win the game." I was like, the game was out of reach at that point.
It was like a minute 30 left. You're down by 2 touchdowns.
You're down by 2 touchdowns. You're not gonna score and then get an onside kick. And they played him.
You already got an onside kick. You need 2 onside kicks.
No, you're not getting another. So
it was.
That was on the coach. I don't think he should be, but he should be called out a little bit more. I didn't like all these players like coming out to defend him and stuff like that. I've seen plenty of games where people are losing, like the Giants game. They took Daniel Jones out in the 4th quarter last year against the Eagles. Yeah. Sometimes it's not the game's over. So I didn't like that. I felt like now Godwin he's gonna miss a year, and then now he has to get back to football shape. I think it'd be 2 years right there. That's 2 years.
And the same thing I was saying in the chat. What the fuck about all these injuries, bro? Yo, bro, I remember I've been playing fantasy, believe it or not, since I was in high school.
Yep.
Okay? No one ever got hurt.
Yeah.
Yo, I had Priest Holmes, the LT. these guys, and the rules back then was you get crushed.
Yeah.
Like how? Like bro, Lawrence Taylor. What was that story he took? He crashed his car in the highway, left it there, and took a cab to the game. No, a fan was going to the game. He hopped in his car, got into the game. Bro, what the fuck happened with Dalton? He had a car accident, sprained his thumb, and now he's out playing. Like, bro, what was it? The cocaine back then?
Yeah, it was a cocaine. It was a cocaine in the pills.
Because how are these guys playing all 16 games in a way brutal sport?
Yeah.
And these guys are the past 3 years, I've had the best fantasy team. I've had at least 3 injuries that kill me when the playoffs start.
I'm not gonna knock on wood.
Yeah.
But I haven't had any injuries in my fantasy team. I had Jordan Love, but he's come back, so that's good. The only thing that's killing me about is the tight ends. The tight ends now this year suck. I have Sam Laporta, and he's been a dud. So the injuries are there. I think
Brock Bowers number 1 tight end. That came out of left field. Next year, fantasy guys, wait for a tight end. You could have gotten a Njoku like round 10, and he's about to be number 1 tight end. He's next, bro. He's gonna now Amari Cooper gone. He's gonna get
all the catches. So, but these injuries are killing people. They're killing people's fantasies. They're killing people's parlays. They're killing my PGN bets, guys. They're killing my PGN bets. My PGN bet would have hit if Zay Flowers doesn't get hurt in the game, and he played, but you could tell he was shaking up and he didn't play anymore.
But it was saying too, like Shan Sharp was talking about it with Ocho Cinco on Nightcap. He said he believes that players get injured now because they're missing minicamp, training camp. They're jogging around.
Yeah,
they're not playing preseason. He's like, bro, from when minicamp started, now they don't do 2-a-days.
They do. Yeah,
you did 2-a-days back then, so you had 2-a-days. Shan Sharp says they came from an era where he did almost 3-a-days.
I remember.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So you were putting your body through all that. So when the season started, you were used to it.
Yep.
Your body's going from doing nothing to going 100 miles per hour.
That's why there's all these hamstring injuries.
All these soft tissue injuries. Yep. No one's breaking their leg or breaking their arm. Mm-hmm. Everything is hamstring, ACL, MCL.
Yep.
That's all the injuries.
You can't go from jogging to extreme running in a day and then not expect my hamstrings. And hamstrings are one of those injuries that they're lingering. So you could have it from week 4 to literally week 9, and you'll be limited. That's what happened to Mike Evans. Like you could tell he was limping. Like there were some plays, like even when he called the touchdown, he literally had to stop because he couldn't run anymore. And I'm like, there it is. So these NFL injuries are bad. Tomorrow I don't want anyone to get hurt, but
I have Jaden Daniels too. He got hurt.
There you go. But that's what they said about him coming out the draft. He's injury prone. He's kind of He's a little frail.
Yeah. And he runs up the pocket, so I think it's a little too much more. All right, so we got the next topic we got here. We got the NBA season underway. First game, Knicks got fucking trashed.
Oh, I know you.
The Lakers started out 2-0. Did you Redick? You know what I'm saying? You got AD looking like fucking AD. AD 2 games in a row, 35 points.
I will say this: if AD plays like this for 50 games, I think he should win MVP.
Yeah,
I think he should win MVP. He's playing like the best player in the league right now. Like I know it's 2 games. I've heard the talk, and I'm like, all right, guys, like it's 2 games in, but you can tell since the Olympics, he's flipped the switch.
Yeah.
Because I know everyone talks about Steph Curry and all that other stuff. Like, you had LeBron James, Kevin Durant, and Steph Curry. They were out the 3. But the best defensive player on that team was Anthony Davis. Yeah. And the thing people don't understand about Anthony Davis, he can guard us. He can guard small men. Like, not a lot of bigs can do that. Yeah. Like, when they get in the switch, if they get in the pick and roll, like, he can step up and guard. I was watching him look. I was, oh, no, he might be the best defensive player in the league, but they gave it to Rudy Gobert. So you can tell he's pissed off about it because you mentioned it. He's like, oh.
Because Anthony Davis, I think, what makes him better defender than Gobert, he can guard. Mm-hmm. He can guard a small forward. Mm-hmm. So, like Gobert, if you got a small forward on him, they're blown by him.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? But right now, who's looking at the strongest team right now? I mean, I know the Lakers are 2-0, but I don't believe in them.
No. The Lakers will have their little mid-season thing, but the best team right now is two. I would say the Celtics, just because if everything clicks right, that's an impossible team because they live and die by that three. If they're hitting all their threes, you cannot beat that team.
Yeah. Celtics are looking like the best team. Bro. Yeah. Out of the West, like what was it? OKC.
OKC. Dog walked Denver.
Yeah.
But Denver looks tired. They look tired. You can tell they were one of that team that put everything into winning that championship, and then it's like as soon as we won it.
Well, their bench has been terrible after they lost Caldwell Pope.
They lost Caldwell Bruce Brown.
They lost Bruce Brown, so they lost their depth.
And now you got Russell Westbrook. Like I like Russell, but he doesn't add anything to their bench like that. Like Caldwell Pope can come in and give you a timely three and play a little bit of defense.
Yeah.
Russell's not a good shooter, so it's like he can play defense, but he has to go to the basket, and now he's taking the ball out of your hands.
But Knicks looked good last night, though. They blew out the Pacers.
Can we talk about Tyler Halliburton? Bro.
0 for 7 from 3 last night. First game, 0 for 8. He is 0 for 15 from 3 so far.
He needs to be in the gym shooting right now. That's how bad he looks.
Yo, and everyone was shitting on Bridges for his shot. He went back to his old shot. He said, fuck this.
Yeah.
It turned up last night.
That shit looked janky on the first. I was like, 0 for 7. What are you doing? Sometimes you don't have to change everything. I think he was trying to do too much. And then a lot of people probably like, yo.
Like even on a small scale, like my son jumper is pretty good. Mm-hmm. So I put him with a shooting coach. Coach is being so mechanical with him. He's missing shots. So the coach is like, oh, what's going on? You're hitting shots before. And in my head, I don't want to say anything at the time, but I'm like, bro, that's like me going to Sean Marion, like, yo, Sean Marion, don't shoot like that no more. Bro, he shoots weird, okay. It went in. A shooting coach, that's a shooting coach's nightmare what fucking Sean Marion was doing.
Yeah.
But it's going in. Yeah. Don't fix what ain't broken.
The only one I think that I can think that benefited was Lonzo. Because his he coming out of college, he had that J, but now he has a regular shot and he's a shoot from the side. Yeah.
So the guy just told him to don't bring it around.
Yeah, straight up. But Tyler Halliburton, man, you got to stop hanging out with all that snow and you're like, bro, all that milk, bro. Like,
man,
ain't doing.
If it ain't snowing, he ain't going. If it ain't snowing, he ain't going.
And listen, your game is struggling, bro. Yeah. Like, bro, god damn.
What those white girls do to you, bro?
They absorb your energy. They took all your energy away. Dr. Umar, see, tell you, stay away from white women, bro. Stay away from white women.
Yeah, for real. Stay away from the snow bunnies, right?
Snow bunny crisis has hit my brother, and he can't play no more. You know what it is? Those snow bunnies are the alien from Space Jam. They done stole that. Oh my god!
But I mean, it's just the season just started,
so you know,
so it'll pan out because even like. The first game with the Celtics, I was like, yo, the Knicks defense don't look that scrappy. And then last night, they were all over the Pacers.
Yeah, like I said, Boston just looks like they just look like they're ahead of the pack.
They're big bro right now.
Yeah, I don't. In the Sixers, I don't like this whole Embiid thing. Like, I get why you're doing it.
They both set out, George and Embiid already.
Yeah, it wasn't Paul. Paul's hurt, right? Like, so that's I think they're trying to take it
already.
Slow. Yeah, he got hurt. He got hurt in the preseason. So like,
yeah, I know, but I'm just saying already.
Yeah,
like, come on, man. And then this is what NBA players are saying. They're like, bro, how you already like these players are already coming out like, listen, I'm not playing back to back.
That's what Charles Barkley was upset
So
about.
You mean to tell me you already know you're gonna miss these games?
Yep.
Like, I mean, listen, if that's the route you're gonna go, then I guess do say it.
Yeah.
Because now, if I'm gonna go with my son, right, and pay $500 for 2 tickets,
and then
Embiid ain't playing, come on, bro. You know what I mean? But at least I know now. Oh, it's a back-to-back. He ain't playing. All right, I wait till the next game.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So if you are gonna do that, I guess inform us what he's gonna play, what he's not gonna play. But still, to already be like, all right, I'm not gonna
play back to back.
Like, yo, bro, you getting paid $129, $130 million. Like, play.
And the thing, I was listening to Gilbert Arenas. He was talking about this. He was like, the also thing it does is, you know what it does? It ruins the team chemistry. Because say for someone like Maxey, I'm playing all these minutes, and then Embiid comes in. I'm not gonna want to go back to being the third option. Yeah, nigga, it's my team. It's not yours. Yeah. So that's kind of ruining I think
chemistry.
Like, so it's like we said about when I said the Knicks traded before they traded DiVincenzo. I was like, DiVincenzo's not gonna want to take a back seat to Mikal Bridges or all that type of stuff because he's like, yo, you're not gonna take away my minutes. I was killing it.
But just to go back on that, they actually did their investigation in that. It was more Randall.
Yeah.
Because Randall didn't want to. Well, here's the thing now with the Knicks. The highest paid player is OG Anunoby.
Yep.
So Brunson is getting paid way less than Anunoby. So now, guess what? Hey, Randall, Brunson took a pay cut.
Mm-hmm.
What are you going to do, bitch? And Randall's like, bitch, I was here before Brunson.
There it is.
And now you're going to have me getting paid the third highest player? And I'm already getting booed.
Yeah.
They're ripping my poster down off the wall outside of MSG. You made him the captain. I ain't the captain.
Yep.
Like, y'all just shitting on me right now.
I know the real thing would work.
So now the issue was, damn, they were negotiating with him long term, and he wasn't committing.
Nope.
So like, all right, so what we're gonna do? We're gonna wait to become a free agent and then lose him and get nothing out of it.
Yep.
So the sad part is DiVincenzo became a casualty because Towns' fucking salary was too high.
That's a terrible salary to pay.
Yeah.
Like, I love Carl
$50 million.
But I don't know if he's worth $50 million like that, especially because he gets hurt a lot and he doesn't show up all the time. Yeah. So it's like you gotta deal with all that. But
the thing is, with seeing the game last night, if that could work because I think Towns, he's not Randall.
Yeah,
Brunson's the guy. I don't give a fuck. If I'm open, I'm gonna shoot it. He's not gonna grab. He's not gonna ask for the ball.
Yeah,
and Brunson was the guy who was initiating the offense. He was scoring. Towns is there really as almost a singer superstar.
Yeah,
but he's playing his role.
Yeah,
Randall was not trying to play his role.
And I don't think he could ever dominate to play his role. So I think this was the move that was needed. Who else? What other stories they're going on in the NBA?
Brian's going to G League.
Listen,
you don't talk about that. I don't know about that either.
I don't know how I feel about the Suns because they were up big and they lost that game last night. Everyone's like, they solved the point guard problem. I'm like,
and you went overtime with the Clippers that they got nobody.
They got nobody. Like, outside of Durant and all that, I'm like, yo, you can't just rely on these three guys and just outscore everyone. It's not going to happen.
And I think shit like this shows how great LeBron really is. Mm-hmm. Because LeBron was like, all right, I'm going to get Wade and Bosh, guaranteed, big three, whatever. Yep. But they filled out roster with a bunch of old heads and veterans. Listen, just hit a three, bro. And LeBron worked with that because LeBron will get you open. Rashard Lewis was there. Michael Beasley, Mike Miller. He got them the ball.
Sean Battier would hit a couple of threes.
Jason Williams was the backup point guard. These guys weren't that good at other teams.
No.
But LeBron made them. Durant, Beal, and Booker aren't passers.
No.
They get the ball, they're going to the rim or they're shooting.
That's why when people are like Booker's a point, I'm like, Booker's not a point guard. He's just an undersized shooting guard. Like, when I see Booker's game, he reminds me completely of a shooting guard. Bradley Beal's a point guard. He's not a point guard, guys. Like, these are shoot first point guards. Then, like, if you want to call them point guard, call them shoot first point guard. They're not looking to run the offense like that. They're looking like, yo, how can I find a way for me to get my shot? And that's why they lost. And then who was it? Who's their center? Is it Nurkic or something like that? The Suns. He's not even playing the way a center play. He's floating out. He's over here. He's trying. I'm like, bro. That's why Anthony Davis is getting all the rebounds. They have the other guy, that Jackson. He's getting all the rebounds because you're playing out. You're trying to be a wing player. I'm like, bro, you're 7 foot. The fucking post. So I've never liked that Suns team. I've always thought it was built on like, oh, we got the 3 players. We win. That big 3 era is over. Yeah. I don't think people understand. You need depth in this league to win. Your bench needs to be good. You need that. So that's all I really got. I think the Timberwolves, they got to figure that out. That loss against the Lakers showed me a lot. Like,
They did the second game.
Yeah.
They did better.
Okay.
I feel like the first game I watched the Lakers and the Bulls and Red looked hesitant.
Yeah.
But the second game he was more aggressive. But like my boy is a huge Knicks fan and he's like, "Yo, Randall's doing good." I said, "We've seen this, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's an all-star.
Yeah.
Like during the year he's a beast.
Yeah.
The issue is when the defense gets tight in the playoffs, the dude's average 12 points a game. That's not good. You know what I'm saying?
You know your teammate will call you out. Anthony Edwards will call you out. So
and Anthony Edwards already said that he wants to play with Towns again.
Yeah.
So hey, bro, hey,
God,
hey,
no,
yeah, yo, listen, Anthony Edwards, bro, we got a spot for you, bro. We'll get rid of OG Anunoby for you, bro. We'll get Brunson. Hey, if they lose again this year, hey. No, I mean you never know, but I doubt it. He's getting the max with him.
Yeah, they're not.
He's about to get paid like 500 mil with the fucking.
All these players always exposing like, yeah, I know. It's like Giannis, like, oh, if I lose again, I'm gonna get traded. I'm like, Giannis, the fuck are you doing? Like you know,
hey, bro,
you want to leave.
Yo, you want to come to the Knicks, Giannis?
Oh you guys can't have everything. You guys can't
We're
have
gonna have Giannis, Anthony Edwards, Jalen Brunson.
What's the next topic?
We're gonna have no bench.
What's the next topic? We're not doing this shit. What's the next topic?
I bet you gonna be Mike Miller. Gonna be all the Heat guys. Mike Miller, Rashawn Lewis.
Please. Next topic.
Jason Williams.
Next topic.
You can put it in that. Yeah, totally. We got the Liberty win the WNBA championship. Listen. I'm gonna say that like this. I didn't watch any of the WNBA fucking finals. I didn't watch that shit.
I watched some of it.
But I'm gonna say this: they won a championship before the Knicks did. Come on, dog. Come on, man.
The Knicks. Not talking about the Knicks.
Listen, the Knicks this year, man, they're lit. But listen, the women won the championship. Does it count? Yeah, it counts, right? It counts. We won at the Barclays.
Yeah. They had their little they had the trophy. They had their little ceremony yesterday.
They had a parade?
Yeah, that parade. They had
Where?
a parade in the city.
Where in the city?
Like right near MSG, right? Oh.
They had it like in the village? I didn't see that shit.
God, bro. And we know they're not the Knicks.
Yo.
Union
Yo, if I'll be honest, I'll tell you right now, if the Liberty Canyon of Champions,
okay,
I don't know where that's at. Yo, I'll tell you one thing: if they did throw it in the village, that shit would have been lit, because everybody would have came out like, yeah.
Oh,
so they should have probably did it. They should have probably did it down there, but.
I watched the game.
Congrats to the ladies, man.
Brianna Stewart, right? She was on the team. Beast.
Yeah.
Beast.
Well, who won the MVP? It was another chick. The third like player on the team won the MVP. So it wasn't Brianna Stewart, and it was
Jonquel Jones. Jones. Yeah, she's
and the point guard. What's her name? The chick who shot with Steph Curry. What's her name? What the fuck's her name? Not Richardson.
Oh God, we're sorry, guys. Like,
we know
we're
not WNBA
guys. Like, listen, I bet on them occasionally. They win me some money, but I can honestly tell you, I don't.
Sabrina,
Iconson, right? That's
Sabrina something. Sabrina, the Teenage Witch.
Yonisu. Listen. Yo, WNBA fans, please. I have some WNBA players that follow.
Yeah,
fans
Sabrina Ionescu,
right?
Yeah, Ionescu.
Yonisu.
Yeah.
Yonisu.
Yeah, what kind of last name is that? And she's white. That's like a Chinese last name, right?
All right, I technically can't come in, but I'm going to Sabrina Ionescu.
Ionescu. I was never gonna guess that shit.
Yo, next school.
Yo, the Nets are cool. I like it. Oh God,
Yeah,
yo,
yeah.
we having fun on this podcast. This is 50 episodes. We didn't even say that before the
I
podcast
know.
started. This is 50 episodes. Me and I always want to say me and our person Kofi started this.
Yeah.
I know he's not allowed to be on screen, but then I have our EP. He's been coming on to episodes, and then I work with my boy Chris, Scumbag McGee.
Yeah.
Like, yo, I just want to say thank you guys for supporting us. You know, we
Yeah.
started small. Now you see we're doing things, guys.
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
doing things. Like PGN has come a long way, and I can't wait for the next 50 episodes. When we hit 100, we might be in the
Yeah.
studio. Who knows?
Yeah, definitely will be somewhere
Yeah.
for 100 episodes. We'll be somewhere dope.
That'll be
But yeah, man, shout out to the NBA. I don't have much to talk about this because I don't know anything about the NBA.
I watched some games. They
Yeah.
I remember the first game went to overtime. Like it was a good one.
Yeah.
It was a good one. There was some links they faced, right? So
Well, I heard the coaches, bitch, the Minnesota Lynx coach was saying that some foul at the end was like some bullshit call.
one new coach is not complaining.
Yeah.
So like that what else is new? But shout out to the Liberty, they deserve it. You deserve to win. Shout out to you ladies. You guys are doing great things. You guys got a lot of people.
That basketball runs to the women's.
Yeah.
For now.
Yeah. So
Yo, come on, Brunson. You gotta step up, man.
oh my God.
Yeah.
We'll talk about the next topic. Next topic, please. We're not talking about the next.
All right, so next we got Pepper Takes. Pepper Takes of the week. This is supposed to be the fun part
Mm-hmm.
of the podcast. Not that serious. We haven't been that serious anyway, but
No,
whatever.
No, we love it. We have joy over here.
So Shaq was on Angel Reese's podcast. I don't know what her podcast is called, but I was actually listening to it before you guys got here. I don't want to talk about it, but I actually saw it. But there was a part where he said he knows he's already going to be alone for the rest of his life. Is that like what's your opinion on that? You know what I'm saying? We're single guys.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Do we believe we end up alone for the rest of our lives?
Yes.
Hey man, I agree. I mean, at this point, it is. Hey yo, I watched the podcast and so they went into depth into that little part, and he was like, "Listen, I feel like women make up rules as they go." He's like, for instance, like he was saying that girls call it emotional cheating.
Yeah.
Where like, let's say you DM a girl or you text a girl and you be like, "Oh, damn, ass is fat." Like you're flirting. That's a wrap for them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's like Shaq was saying, "Bro, if I didn't murder anybody, why am I being charged for murder?"
Yeah.
Like you like you can't. You know what I mean? Like it'll uphold in the court. Like, oh, he thought about murdering somebody. You know what I mean? So I get what Shaq is saying. It is, and especially now, like, you know, here's the thing with women. Like, if you want to meet a good woman, you're gonna have to hope that she don't have social media.
Yeah.
Like my friend, I have a best friend, grew up in elementary school. He does not have a Facebook, Instagram, a Twitter. He don't believe in that shit.
Okay.
And his girl has just Instagram, and she just posts up family shit. You know what I mean? So like, you need a girl who has like minimum influence. From social media, and even minimum influence from her friend. I mean, her friends have social media influence, and her friends are in her ears. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Her circle also counts. That's also with guys too. You know what I mean? Your circle. If your man's circle is like the mom is kind of fucked up and the dad's kind of fucked up and the friends are kind of fucked up, you need to start running.
You're gonna,
you know what I mean? Because they're enablers. You need to have a dad. Like, you meet my dad and my friends, like, it's a, like, yo, bro, when we get together, my friends and my dad, it's a constant roast session.
Yeah, that's
like, it's a constant roast session. Like, we're being held accountable at all hours of the day. And the sad part is, women don't hold themselves accountable.
Women's friends.
So friend group are not gonna hold them accountable.
Yeah.
They're gonna, if their girl's crying, oh, it's okay. Well, what do they do? That they're crying. You know what I'm saying? So I do get Shaq's point of view.
Yeah.
And Shaq is also in the entertainment business.
Yes.
So you're definitely meeting flaky chicks out.
Especially the women in that industry, they're all like, it's all for like, oh, how do I expose? So I get it, and I didn't listen to the Shaq and the Reese thing, but it's just sad to see like this man, like, you can always tell like him messing up his first relationship was just it for him. Like, I don't think he's ever recovered from that. Him and Shawnee, like,
he talked about it on the podcast too. He starts talking about it a lot now on numerous podcasts. He's like, "I fucked up, blah blah." So that could be part of it.
And
Could be male trauma.
Yeah.
Which I give you ladies that. There is male trauma.
Yeah.
And we have one heartbreak. Like in high school.
Yeah.
We're carrying that for the rest of our lives.
We kind of close off like that door. But I am like the fact that he's opened up about it because a lot of us don't open up about that. But also we've been conditioned like you open up about it's like that Cameron clip where he's eating the popcorn. You good? You be good, my nigga. Like that's all we ever get. So it's like, why would I open up now? But I love the fact he's open up about the Shawnee thing because like you could always tell like there's a weird tension there because she talks about she ain't taking her life and all that type of stuff. So she's like, I know what it means to have a real name, but it's just like, yo, you were out here fucking around. Like,
and he says in this podcast, I know it's in the other podcast, he said he fucked up, but he went more into like I was bugging. Yeah. Like I was on some whole other shit.
We could tell, yo, you was a hoe, my
megastar.
Megastar.
He's still a megastar.
He's probably bigger now than he was back in the day when he was playing. So it's like, yo, you out here, you got the inside, like, bro, what time you gonna be home and shit like that? So like, he out here, he's bugging.
And he was explaining that too to Angel Reese. He said, listen, okay, now explain to me what are you looking for in a man. Mm-hmm. She's like, okay, successful, good looking, da-da-da. And she's bringing it down. He's like, listen, you don't understand what comes with that. All right, if a man's successful, that means he ain't his home as much. He's out making money. Mm-hmm. Now, if you want a guy who's successful and good looking, he's out there constantly putting stuff out there, making money. Mm-hmm. Women are gonna flock over him because he's good looking. So then now you're gonna start bringing drama to him because he has to act like a fucking nut. Mm-hmm. So even me, like I had a girl, and we were together 13 years. We recently broke up, whatever. But like I do music, you know what I mean? And bro, there was plenty of times, right, that I could have used women, like fun to say, hey, do it to us, all right? I could have used women to get to certain spots, maybe get a show, you know what I mean? Maybe get a nice feature, maybe get, you know what I'm saying?
No, I get it.
And I couldn't do that shit because she wouldn't understood.
No.
But I ain't fucking her. I'm using her.
No, yeah.
Oh, nah, you fucking. I know you fucking her. Blah blah. Yo, bro, I met a girl, right? Mm-hmm. I mean, my girl. This is our second breakup, but this was permanent. Trust me. The first one we broke up for a year. I met a girl, right? This girl wanted to smash. I didn't want to smash. She was just like, she had a fat ass. I admit it. You know what I'm saying? But she was just nuts. She was insane. You know what I'm saying? She was like, yo, bro. She was a stripper. Down neck, ironbound. Yo, bro, you ever been to a strip club down neck, ironbound?
No.
Me neither. I went one time. Okay, so I went down there, bro. I went with a friend. I said, bro, come with me. I don't know where this spot is at, bro. Hole in the wall. I get there, yo, bro. No lie, the size of this room was like probably from here to that window over there was the size of the strip club, right? Every chick in there looked like before they got on stage, they got beat up in the back. Like it was bad. Yo, bro, there was an old Indian lady, right? Indian lady. Like literally, like you would walk to a liquor store.
Yeah.
That old Indian lady who was there. I don't know if she was there or not. She was stripping. Yo, she had a gut, saggy ass titties. She looked old as hell. She comes to me like, "Hey," I'm like,
"No."
With that Simpson shit, they're like,
"Yeah."
Bro. So whatever. Went out there with her, played pool with her. She had another friend. Yo, me and my boy were skied, bro. Like we just want to get. But why I was out with her was because she worked at a bar, right? The owner of the bar wanted to start throwing hip hop shows. There you go. So I said, okay, boom, go. You know what it is to throw a hip hop show? You gotta buy the venue.
Yep.
Rent the venue out.
Yep.
I'm getting a free venue.
Yeah. See? So you
I did. Me and her were broken up, so nothing happened between us. But like, she dropped me off at home, right? So she's like, "Oh, we go upstairs." I'm like, it's like I work tomorrow. You know what I mean? I'm throwing that shit out there. She's like, "I just got a kiss." So like, I kissed her. I made out with her, and I went upstairs. I had mouthwash, and then like Ace Ventura.
Yeah.
He burned his clothes off a kiss.
Yeah.
Nah, but I got that. I can't do that with a girl. I can't just give a girl a kiss and get a free venue. I can't do that. If listen, me and my girl were broken up at the time. If we weren't broken up, even broken up, I would have got back with her and said, "Oh, remember that girl you was mad about? I actually did kiss her. Oh, I knew it. You ain't shit. Shit. I knew you ain't shit.
You proved her.
We were broken up though. Oh, it don't matter.
You
You're a dirty ass dick, motherfucker. It's like, come on, why?
And I was gonna say, to your point about emotional cheating, there's another part. I remember one girl said, "Oh, you like talking to that girl more than me," because this is why a lot of people end up having work wives and work husbands. Yeah. Oh, you go to work, you're laughing with them, you're playing with them, where you're not doing it at the house. Now she sees you're happy to go to work. That's emotional cheating. See, you see. So
but see, like the thing with that is like girls gotta understand. Listen, even me, bro. Listen, I'm very lenient, bro. Mm-hmm. I'm super lenient, and this could be an issue with me, bro. If I'm with you 30 years, I do not believe you're just sucking my dick for 30 years. You like, come on. Like, there's no way. There's one night you went out with your girls, you got drunk, you took the guy dick in the car, and that was it. You know what I'm saying?
This is pepper takes for a reason. This is the spiciest spicy. Yo,
I'm lenient. Just to let me find out. I don't want to know. Oh, that shit, please don't let me know.
Does the manual? Oh, God.
No, listen.
I don't want to know if you guys.
Listen. You have the opening?
Yeah. Oh, my God.
I'm very lenient. Because, listen, come on, there's no way. There's no way. Like, and girls could get it like this.
Yeah.
Yo, literally, a girl could walk down the street.
Yeah.
Knock on the door. Hey, you want your dick sucked?
Yeah.
Come on in.
Girls don't understand how easy it is for them in the dating game.
So don't tell me in 30 years you didn't suck not one of the dick. You know what I'm saying? But then they want to get on you.
Yeah.
For flirting with a girl.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, cut the shit.
Yep.
Cut the shit. Like, I'm not saying be super honest with each other to the point that you're like, hey, guess what? I got pussy last night.
Yeah.
And I for my girl to be like, all right, cool.
Yep.
But don't be going through my phone. Don't be digging for shit. And then guess what? You might hop my phone, and guess what? Some girl might have DM'd me and might have flirted a little bit. Yeah. And you might take that way out of context. Yeah. Bro, I'm never fuck her. I never even meet her.
Yeah.
And you're losing your mind. So now I'm coming home. You got an attitude. You're pissed off. Guess what? My work wife.
Yep.
She probably going to do the same shit at home.
Exactly. So now y'all comment. That's a connection. What was he doing at home? Oh, and now that's how you form your connection. And I try to tell you.
And it's a little flirting.
Exactly.
Nothing happens.
To some women, that's like you said, that's emotional cheating. And
then the fucked up part is cut you off.
Go ahead.
Don't have a work husband.
Yeah.
And get on you for a work wife. What?
You doing just as much shit as I do, because guess what? Now the work husband's complaining to you about what his wife is doing to, and you're complaining about what he's doing to. So now y'all got that connection. There's the one thing I think we both work in the education field. One thing we see is there are a lot of these teachers have husband work wives and work husbands. Probably not a Marshall because it's all women, but it's definitely at the high school. My God.
Yeah. But I agree to a certain extent why Shaq has that idea.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, as a single guy now, I'll be honest, it's peaceful, bro.
Yeah.
Like, how like tonight, I'm gonna go out with my boys.
Yeah.
With my boys.
Yep.
No bitches.
That's the best time of your life.
And we're gonna all go drive. I'm Ric Flair. My boy's gonna be Tom Cruise. My other boy's gonna be a Pharaoh. We're never gonna go out drinking.
Yep.
Hey, if a girl comes around, whatever. Mm-hmm. But like, we're out having fun. We're doing, and I'm gonna come home 3 a.m. and she's gonna be like, "I had a girl here. Oh, who you fucked last night? Nobody. We literally went out to you guys drinking. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Just having the best time.
There might be bitches there, but I nothing would happen. Or if I had a girl, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, bro, I went out a couple times, like with my boys, and okay, we're in VIP. There's bitches there, and hey, I might have danced with some of them. But we ain't make out. We ain't fuck. We ain't. I didn't get no numbers. I didn't get. And I gotta come home and hear this shit. Yeah. Like, bro, do you know what I could have did? And I'm coming home here. I might as well just did it. I might as well just have did it. I would have been, hey, I'm getting bitch up. I got some pussy. You know what I'm saying?
That's how a lot of niggas think though. Like, so Oh, but this is all coming from the male mindset, lady. So don't take our words to heart. But it's the truth.
I gotta find a girl.
We need it. I gotta topics like this. We need a girl to come on. I can find. We
have a million.
Yeah,
we will definitely.
Yeah,
we gotta find someone who's gonna roast us though.
Oh yeah.
We gotta find someone.
I don't need no one quiet. No one quiet. But honestly, quiet girls.
Because they're gonna bring their perspective. Because they're definitely gonna. There's definitely points that they're gonna have that we're gonna be like, oh shit.
Yeah, we didn't think about that. Yeah. So what's the next?
So we'll see. Last pepper take of the day. McDonald's got a whole fucking Ecoli ring going on, and a lot of people got sick. I guess I don't know how many people got sick.
The quarter pounder, right?
Yeah, quarter pounder. Listen, man, I'm not a big McDonald's person.
No.
You know what I'm saying? I do it. It has to be like some crazy shit. I'll be honest. I've been away from McDonald's for a long time. Like I'm really a Wendy's guy.
Yeah, same.
You know what I mean? Who got the best fries, actually? Well, on to that topic right there. What are the best fries?
I used to think McDonald's, but I like what Wendy's does with the... Yeah? I like their fries a little bit.
Checkers? How's Checkers fries?
Checkers fries are good, but they are oversaturated and oversalted.
Yeah.
Can't stand it.
Where's fries, bro? What's Rick Ross's shit? Wingstop. Yeah. Oh, my God. Those fries are so salty. Holy shit.
I don't like fries. Like you know how like when you order wings, and then you want side fries. I never ask for fries. I never like, you know what, you keep your fries. Your wings are already not the best. I don't need the trash fries too. Like let's leave it alone.
But yeah, McDonald's. Listen, man. If you guys are eating McDonald's on a regular basis, there's something wrong with you because that's literally it's called fast food. So that food is meant like, oh. We out on the road, Like we got the family in the car.
That's why they're all on the side.
I can't cook right now. I'm on the road. You know. Okay, boom. Late at night you get smashed with your friends.
That's the best time.
And now more than ever because I used to go to diners.
Yeah.
I dined 24 hours.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't go to McDonald's like that. No. But now you might go to McDonald's, grab you some. My shit is a 2 cheeseburger meal.
That's my shit. You know what I'm saying?
A 2 cheeseburger meal, but I'm not on it like that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta understand what that is. Like, these are frozen patties. You know what I mean?
They just...
And to see how it's made is probably insane. You know, meat in general, like, somebody put up a fucking post, right? Like, oh, this is what they mean by grass-fed. And it was literally, right, a bunch of cows in a warehouse, okay? They did grass fed. The motherfuckers are in the field. They're fucking jumping around together with the ribbons and shit, eating nice fresh grass. Yo, bro, they're in a warehouse. It's a machine. And it's dumping the grass on them. Like, here, bitch. Eat your grass, motherfucker. That ain't grass fed, bitch.
No.
You know what I'm saying? And who knows? It just, like, yo, I saw in a post one time that said farmers back in the day, guy was like cutting shit up out the dirt. They're farmers now. They're in the greenhouse spraying pesticides.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's the food.
It's a different
business we are now. Yeah. If you're not growing your own food, you're eating poison.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You don't know what these companies are putting.
You know what they're putting in it. And McDonald's is the lowest tier of food. What the fuck?
Because it gotta be quick. Everyone's asking for it. So like you said, even McDonald's is not my go-to, and like I've had it. I'll probably go Taco Bell. Like honestly, like
Taco Bell.
Yeah, might go with a little burrito and stuff like that. But like, I don't remember.
One time though, this is back in like high school, probably like college. So like drinking we're like, yo, what we're gonna eat? Yo, let's go to this, go to that. So one person was like, let's go to Taco Bell. I mean, I said, yo, I don't want that Taco Bell shit with that cat food in the fucking with that cat food wrapped up in a burrito. I was like, yo, bro, that shit too. I just like work that Taco Bell. The chopped meat ain't chopped meat. They literally have it like in the thing, cafeteria style thing.
Yeah.
They take a tube and they squeeze the tube. That's not meat, bro.
No.
What is that, bro? That ain't meat. They probably literally do with the chopped meat, whatever it is. They pour it into a thing and just add water. Mix it.
Yeah, I can.
And then they don't. It's not thick where like chopped meat. You gotta scoop it.
Yeah.
They gotta squeeze it out a fucking tube like ketchup. Like, yo, bro, I'm not surprised by this fucking.
The
news,
fast food
bro.
industry, like guys, listen, the fast food industry has been cheating us for years, man. They are going down in quality and like they don't care. At this
But
point.
here's the crazy thing. When I worked at a hot dog truck. A guy came there, was a food inspector.
Yep.
He's eating a hot dog. He's like, yo, bro, I know I should be eating this shit, but I'm starving, man. He put it out, right? So I'm like, yo, you do, he's a health inspector. So I'm like, and health inspectors, they hire a company that does it for them.
Uh-huh.
So he's like, oh, bro, I'll be honest. The cleanest spots are fast food restaurants. Burger King, McDonald's.
Yeah.
He's like, the restaurants that aren't clean as much are Applebee's, Fridays. Those chains are the filthiest. I'm like, really? He's like, yeah, bro. He's like, think about it. McDonald's and Burger King, when you go in there late at night, they're mopping.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
They're cleaning up. He's like, so actually, they're cleaners.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think it's dirtiness. It's the meat in general. How it's packaged, how it's put together, laziness.
Yeah.
You got human factors, bro, in this shit. And you gotta shape up because AI is coming.
Mm-hmm.
iRobot is coming. These motherfuckers, I seen a automatically automated McDonald's one time. Literally, and not robots in there.
Yeah.
They go up to the drive-thru. A robot takes your order, and a fucking machine makes the fucking thing. So, bro, think about it. The machine's going. They put the bun on the grill. The machine has a temperature thing. Okay, done. Put it over. Blah blah. With humans, they're going.
Yeah, they're just fucking around. Yeah.
Oh, whatever. We're busy. Fuck it. Guess what? Now you got Ecoli, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Watch where you fucking eat.
Please.
You know what I mean? Cook at home as much as you can.
Yeah.
I get it. You know what I'm saying?
Sucks.
Especially when you have kids that are picky.
Yeah.
Like, hey, here's some nuggets. You know what I'm saying?
Those nuggets are made are terrible too. I think it's like the paint stuff. But I'm not getting into that. McDonald's, do better. Come on, guys. Like, you're the number one chain of fast food restaurant in the world. Because you have an Ecoli problem.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck are you doing? But like,
fix that. But yeah, that was last paper take of the day. Appreciate y'all.
We're gonna have our MVP picks posted, and I will be doing PGN bets tomorrow.
Yeah, follow the PGN page on Twitter.
Mm-hmm. PGN Pod.
Kofi posts up all our MVP picks and all of our what you have the records right now? The MVP picks. Don't listen to me, man. I think I'm like 12-9. I'm like terrible. But the difference is I'm dumb. I like underdog stories.
Yeah.
So I choose the underdog a lot.
So right now, the EP, he's 18-6. Scumbag McGee's 15-13. I'm 19-9, and Kofi's 15-13 as well. So
yeah, so those are me and Kofi. Follow the PGN podcast. Listen to Zaza and fucking EP. They know what they're talking about. But yeah, follow the Twitter, man. We do our bets. We will pick out MVP picks.
Yeah.
We're gonna do more bigger things as time goes on. Yep. So you have a bigger space now, so once you have
we're
all
on the
four
couch
of us,
now, guys. Couch.
So once you have all four of us here, it'll be good to go. And so that's it, man. Enjoy our Saturday. And we out. We're ended at an hour and 3 minutes.
Okay.